Good morning, students. Today's class we will see about the management process, that is controlling. Control is an important function of management. Without control function, the management process is incomplete. It is the process which enables the management to get its policies implemented and take corrective actions if performance is not according to the predetermined standards. It is an essential feature of scientific and successful management. Controlling is a system of coordinated management over a network organization which guarantees the satisfactory rationality behind setting and implementing the common goals or the individual goals of its members, where these goals take the form of added value in long run. Relationship between controlling and planning. These both are inseparable and twins of management. In system of control presupposes the existence of certain standards. These standards of performance which serve as the basis of controlling provided by the planning. Once the plan has become operational, controlling is necessary to monitor the progress, measure it, discover the deviation, initiate the corrective measures to ensure that events conform the plans. Planning is a prerequisite for controlling. It is often said planning is looking ahead, but controlling is looking back. Plans are prepared for future based on the forecast about future condition, but controlling is like postmortem of the past activities to find out deviations from the standards. Controlling process: setting performance standard, measurement of actual performance, comparison of actual performance with standards, analyzing the deviations, taking corrective actions. Effectiveness of controlling may only be discussed if the management functions are properly realized. Regardless of the view that form of controlling perspective, not all management functions being realized and equally important. For controlling process to operate properly, it is vital that these functions need to be realized to a great extent. Importance of controlling. First, coping with uncertainty. The pace at which environment and other factors changes create a lot of uncertainty. Therefore, an organization must cope up with the change. A constant evaluation of the organization's strategic and tactical plans is necessary to keep up with the changes and cope with uncertainty. Second is detecting irregularities. Control system help the managers detect undesirable irregularities like product defects, cost turnovers, rising personal turnover, etc. Detection of such irregularities can prevent minor problems from mushrooming into major ones and often save the great deal of time and money for the organization. Identifying opportunities. Controlling helps managers to identify areas in which things are going better than expected, thereby altering the management to possible future opportunities. Handling complex situations. As the organization grows and operates in a large market, efficient and effective coordination become necessary. In such situation, managers must keep track of all activities to make sure that they are well synchronized. Decentralizing authority. Control helps the managers decentralize authority. A manager can allow his subordinates to take decisions, ensuring that ultimate authority remains in his hand. Minimize the cost. When implemented effectively, control helps to reduce the cost and boost the output of an organization. It identifies and eliminates waste. Insurance value of control. Control eliminates the risk of non-conformity of actual performance with the main goals of organization. Control is the function which regulates the operation to ensure the attainment of set objectives. Basic for future action. It would be better to say that if long-term planning for future is not possible unless and until control information available in time to the managers for operation of work. Definition of quality: a measure of excellence or a state of being free from defects, deficiencies, and significant variation. Quality is the totality of features and characteristics of a product or service that bears its ability to satisfy stated or implied needs. Quality management is an act of overseeing all activities and tasks needed to maintain a desired level of excellence. Quality management includes the determination of quality policy, creating and implementing the quality planning and assurance and quality control and quality improvement. Quality management. Quality management is an act of management functions to maintain desired level of excellence. It is the management activities and functions involved in determination in the quality policy and its implementation. It has four main concepts: quality planning, quality assurance, quality control, and quality improvement. Quality management is focused not only on product and service quality but also means to achieve it. Quality planning. Quality planning is determining the activities required for developing the product, system, and process needed to meet or exceed customer expectation. Quality assurance. Quality assurance is means of providing enough confidence that goals of an outlined quality planning for a product and or a service will be fulfilled. So, 8 quality management principles are leadership, improvement of people, process approach, system approach to management, continual improvement, factual approach to decision making, mutually beneficial supplier relationship, customer focus. Quality control, a system of maintaining standards in a manufactured products or service by testing a sample of the output against specification. Quality of a good or service produced are measured using tools such as auditing and inspection. Quality improvement, the combined and unceasing effort of everyone to make the changes that will lead to a better patient outcomes in health setup, better system performance, and better professional development. This may be done with noticeably significant changes or incrementally via continual improvement. Quality control objectives and functions of a quality control. To establish desired quality standards which are acceptable to customers, to discover flaws or variations in the raw materials and manufacturing process in order to ensure smooth and uninterrupted production, to evaluate methods and process of production suggest further improvement in their functioning, to study and determine the extent of quality deviations in a product during manufacturing process, to analyze detailed causes of responsible for such deviation, to undertake such steps which are helpful in achieving desired quality of the product. Quality assurance. Companies need to assure defects and mistakes are avoided in the manufacturing of good or delivery of service, and quality assurance guarantees consistent result. Quality control focuses on providing confidence that quality requirement will be fulfilled. Quality control versus quality assurance. Quality assurance defines improves quality related process and procedures to ensure quality. Quality control means evaluate the quality, estimate if it is meet the customer expectation. Stages of quality assurance. 1. Understand the customer needs, define the objective, design the product, prototyping, quality testing, customer approval, product pilot test, quality test, customer feedback, manufacturing, follow-up customer feedback. Proposal of quality assurance to meet rising expectation of consumers of quality service, to help patients by improving quality of care, access the competence of medical staff, serve as an impetus to keep up to date and to prevent future mistake, bring to notice of hospital administration about the deficiencies and correcting causative factors, help exercise of regulatory function, restricting undesirable procedures, eliminating medical errors, adverse drug effect, and hospital-acquired infections. Principles of quality assurance. Quality assurance is never-ending process of a continuous improvement and continuous updating with rapid advance in science and technology and medical knowledge. The emphasis is on establishing professional excellence and patient satisfaction at a reasonable cost. Quality is not proportionate to use of sophisticated technology or to be expensive. Technical imperatives should not insist on prolonging life at any cost with no consideration to the quality of life. Decisions must be based on data. Customers define the quality. Dr. Edward Deming's 14 points of quality management include create a consistency of purpose, adopt new philosophy, cease the dependence of inspection, stop awarding business based on money alone, continuous improvement on production process, modernize on job training, institute leadership, drive up the fear, break down the department barriers, eliminate slogans that do not provide a method, eliminate quotas, remove the barriers that rob pride from the individual, institute programs of education and training, structures the management to focus these 1 to 13 points. First, consistency of the purpose. Create a constancy of purpose or continual improvement of products and service society. Establishment of constancy of purpose means acceptance of obligations like the following. By innovative, put resources into and constantly improve design of the product and service. Adopt new philosophy, change. The people resist change not only because they love the status quo but also because they fear uncertainty of what lies ahead. Yet, without a change, we are destined to repeat the past. Once the change itself becomes the status quo of it is less likely to be resisted by each encounter. Without a change, a company can never not sustain itself in a time when innovations occur every day. Example, digitalization of health service, MIS, health informatics, patient-centered care, etc. End lowest tender contract. Price has no meaning without measure of the quality purchase. End the practice of awarding business to a basis of price tag alone. Instead, move to a single supplier for any one item for the long-term relationship of loyalty and trust. Improve every process. Think continuous, never-ending improvement. Continuous improvement, process improvement of production and service result in improved quality and productivity, which in turn leads to cost reduction. Cease dependence on inspection to achieve quality. Quality does not come from inspection but from the improvement of the process. It is better that quality checks takes place during the process so that improvements can be made earlier. Inspections are costly and unreliable and they don't improve the quality, they merely find lack of quality. Build the quality into the process from the start to finish. Don't just find what you did wrong. Eliminate the wrongs altogether. Use statistical control methods, not physical inspections alone, to prove that process is working. Break down the barriers. Break down the barriers between departments. Recognize that each department serves the other department that use their output. Build a shared vision. Use cross-functional teamwork to build understanding. Focus on collaboration and consensus. Eliminate exhaustions. Posters ask the people to do what they cannot do. Eliminate slogans, warnings, and targets for the workforce asking for zero defects. Such urging not only create hostile relationship, recognize that majority of low quality and low productivity is basically caused by faulty system. Let people know exactly what you want, don't make them to guess. Excellence in service is short and memorable, but what does it mean? How it is being achieved? Institute a training job. Training must be done on job, learning by doing, going into work and experimenting with work methods and new ideas and striving for perfection. Institute the leadership of people. Don't simply supervise, provide support and resources so that each staff member can do his or her best. Be a coach instead of a policeman. Emphasizes the importance of participatory management and finds ways to reach the full potential of under command. Drive out the fear. Fear is paralyzing. Therefore, fear must be eliminated on the work floor. Achieving better quality, people need to be feel secure. Allow people to perform at their best by ensuring that they are not afraid to express ideas or concern. Make workers feel valued and encourage them to look for better ways to do things. Ensure that your leaders are approachable. Use open and honest communication to remove fear from the organization. Eliminate arbitrary numerical target. No more focus on achieving certain margins that impede professionals from performing their work well and taking necessary time for it. Rushing through the work can cause production errors. Managers should therefore focus on quality rather than the quantity. Permit pride of workmanship. We need people to have pride in their work. Barriers to pride, among other things, result in low morale and absenteeism. Encourage education, integrate and promote training, self-development and improvement for each employee, improvement of the current skills of workers, encourage people to learn new skills or to prepare for future changes and challenges, build skills to make your workforce more adaptable to change, make transformations everyone's job, improve your overall organization by having each person to take step towards the quality. Components of quality assurance. Strategic or organizational level, that means dealing with quality policy objectives management are usually produced at the quality manual. Tactical or functional level, that means dealing with general practices training facilities equipment. And third one is operational level, dealing with standard operating procedures and day-to-day operations. Donabedian's model to analyze the quality includes three factors: structure, process, and outcome. Structure refers to prerequisites a hospital building, staff, equipment. Process describes how the structure is put into practice. The specific therapies. Outcome refers to the result of process for the instance result of therapy. So these are the model of quality assurance. Plan, do, check, act, cycle. PDCA. Plan, do, check, act, or plan, do, check, or adjust is an interactive four-step management method for control and continual improvement process. Approaches of quality assurance program. General approach, it involves a large governing of official bodies to evaluation of a person or agency to meet established criteria or standards at a given time. Credentialing, licensure, accreditation, and certification. Specific approach. By credentialing is a process of obtaining, verifying, and assessing the qualification of a practitioner to provide care or a service in or her for the healthcare organization. Credentials are documented evidence of licensure, education, training, experience, and other qualification. Examples of credentials include academic diplomas, academic degrees, certifications, security clearance, etc. Licensure. License is an obligatory process by which an agency of government regulates that profession, a process by which governmental agency grants time-limited permission to an individual engaged in a given occupation after verifying that he or she has met predetermined standardized criteria. Example, BMDC issue license for practice of doctors and Nursing Council issue practice for the nurses. Accreditation. Accreditation is the process of formally obtaining creditability from authorized bodies such as International Organization of Standardization like ISO, Joint Commission of International in USA, and Accreditation of Canada International, etc. Certification. Formal procedure by which an accredited or authorized person or agency assesses the verifies the attributes, characteristic, quality, qualification, or status of an individual or organization in accordance with established requirements, standards, and attest in writing by issuing a certificate. For example, it is the ISO, the NAC accreditation in India. Specific approaches include peer review, client satisfaction survey, and incident reports. So external types of quality assurance can be either internal quality assurance and external quality assurance. Internal quality assurance can be evaluated by interdependent assessors from outside the hospital. Internal can be evaluated by assessors, usually by a senior person in the hospital. So quality cycle: plan, set standard, communicate standard, monitor, identify and prioritize opportunities for improvement, define the problem, identify who will work on problem, analyze and study the problem, choose design solution, implementation of solution. Implementation of solution will go again to the step either to step 1 for to monitor, or to step 3 to communicate, or step 2 to set standard, or it is a failure, again it will go to the planning. So quality assurance committee include a medical administrator, to senior clinicians, pathologist, radiologist, matron or senior nurse, medical record section, additional personnel like super specialist consultants. Factors affecting quality assurance in healthcare include lack of resources, personal problem, improper maintenance, unreasonable patient attendance, lack of incident report, absence of accreditation law, absency as well as of informed population. Quality control. Quality control is a system of maintaining standards in a manufactured products or service by testing sample of the output against specification. Although quality assurance and quality cycle are closely related concepts, they are both aspects of quality management. They are fundamentally different in their focus. Quality control used to verify the quality of the output. Quality assurance, the process of managing for the quality. So quality control versus quality assurance. So these are the difference between quality control and a quality assurance. So by means the quality control is an evaluation process, but quality assurance is a monitoring process. Thank you for listening.